Hi everybody, this is Salem Manur again, precisely and exclusively from English Show Chat. And it's an honor as well as a privilege to have you here, guys. And as we promised you, we'll be having different guests. And today's guest is a very fantastic persona. His name is Ahmed. Accidentally we made him to this place, and we said that why not taking this advantage to ask him some questions, right? Questions that can provoke our thoughts. So, Mr. Ahmed, how are you?
I'm good, I'm fine. Thank you.
So, my question is, like, as you know, in Africa we are having a lot of problems now. And what is the very one thing that we can do to make black people and black community being together?
It's actually a great question that you ask. And from my point of view, I think the African people need to be like forgot about the names of the countries or the nationalities. We have to think like what we are before. Like when we used to be the motherland, when we used to be united as a one continent. In this one continent, it's a one country. So now if you see like to the difference of the African people in each country you go, there is some different kind of mentality, different kind of people acting in different ways. So from my point of view, to be united again, to be in one set way, to have the one purpose, the one goal that we all agree on, which is that we all look alike, we all are the same. So how can I say? You see that in Europe now, they have the united currency, right? The euro. So why we don't start with that as a financial people? Like we start with one currency that we do like it will go around all Africans, all African countries. This is one thing. And the other things like if you're an African, you don't need a passport to travel to another African country. Understand me? If you, let's say, from Chad, you wanted to travel to South Africa, the South Africans should be treated you as a citizens, not as a foreign coming to the country for some purpose. So it's a lot of things for me, but for the starters, for the starts, we start with the currency. We start with this traveling, the easy traveling between countries. And the third point is I think there's some people like Gaddafi and other people who tried to make the currency united before, but they didn't succeed to reach that goal. But for us as a young people, we should start with that point. I guess that's all.
All right. Thank you for the clarification and direction. Now, on that note, let me ask another question. Now, you talk about the solutions and all that. Now, what is the problem that we are not united and we don't do others like others countries do? You talk example about the Europe in America and they have the same currency. Why we don't have that? What is the problem?
For me, it's the problem is obvious. Let's say like Chad to Central Africa to Niger to Cameroon to Guinea, they're all controlled by the French. In other parts of the Africa, they're controlled by the British. In other country, you will see they're controlled by the Spanish or the Portuguese. So for me, it's the colonization is the main problem. I know it's the topic. It's like in all the stereotypes things, but it's the main problem. You have to learn how to be how to defend ourselves, how to not need to be needy to the European colonization to control us, to control our currency, to control our income and outcome. This is the main problem. What we still need French for? What do we still need for it? We don't need him actually. As an African and independent country that we have resources in our country, we have the oil, we have the gold, we have the silver, we have everything that we need. We have to educate our kids to how to recover those things. To how can I explain it? Like we have to educate our kids to work on those things. We don't need anymore the help of the Europeans. We have to educate ourselves. As the same thing that China doing now. China don't need American to do something to their country. They don't need a European to fix something in their country. Even in the TikTok, let's see. This is an interesting topic. The TikTok in China, it's different from the TikTok that we use in here. Yeah, this is confusing things. Sorry for cursing. In China, the TikTok, they will allow any kids under 16 only minimum of 2 hours in using TikTok. Only 2 hours. In after 10 p.m. they cannot longer to use it if you're under 16. And even if you're watching a TikTok, let's say we can watch your TikTok for 1 hour straight without any interrupting. But in China, if you're watching the TikTok for minimum of 10 minutes, advertisement of something will come to you like an attention, something like that, will tell you that you should do something else. Focus on your time. You should do something else. So, which means they even the video that they're posting in the TikTok, it's about educating the kids about like how to make a scientific things, creating something. It's not about just a video or a soft porno as we're seeing in TikTok. So it's different. They trying to teach the kids. They're trying to develop the country. So we should start with that. Step by step. We can't even pass Europe. We can pass America. We can pass any continent or country itself. That's.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bakar. Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, I think that those great points will help you to understand yourself, to cover yourself, and gives you a doorway towards chat in Africa development. And ladies and gentlemen, until the next time, stay legendary. Thank you, Mr. Bakar, and thank you, Ababa behind the camera. Thank you very much. That's all.